Alright, yo, what's up guys? My name is June Gray. So, today, on this stream, actually, I may do a double stream today. I just ran some errands in town and stuff earlier today, and I had some free time, so in between doing some yard work, so I was like, you know, I'll do some Favour farming, and it's like, well, why don't I just stream it too? So, why not? But yeah, no real big updates from last stream. I haven't gotten any more mods, pretty sure. I think I got an expertise staff. I think that was the only new thing. But yeah, I might actually lead. I was testing out yesterday, and I put a leadership mod. Oh, I may have to wait for them to go melee. Okay. Yeah, I put a leadership mod on an axe. I'm a warrior, and it looks super cool. And I might actually keep it on there. Like, I just might unironically run leadership on warrior. Just because it looks good. For axe, at least. I don't know. I'll probably change it for sword. Actually, yeah, I definitely want to run critical strikes for sword. But yeah, this is just gonna be just farming on today's stream, so it's gonna be like really chill, really laid back. Great axe, crude axe, nothing interesting. Really want to get the glacial blades. Not the glacial blade, not the singular one, but the daggers. Cause those things are gonna look sick. Yeah, those things with like a blue trail. Oh man, I think that's gonna look good. Cause with the smaller weapons, it's really nice to have like a really bright trail that stands out, because you can't see the weapons, you can't see the daggers anyway. For like small daggers, you can't see them whenever you're attacking, so it's nice to have like a really bright trail that stands out. But for the glacial blades, like they're so big, you'll be able to, you know, clearly see them. So I think having like a light blue trail. Because I feel like with those, you don't want to contrast them too much. God, I want my new wheels for my car coming so bad. Yeah, when I was out doing some shopping, I had like an oh shit moment. Because I realized whenever I ordered my wheels, I didn't even check to see if they well, okay, I know the bolt pattern fits. But on cars, on pretty much every car, there's this, you have to fit the hub diameter. And so I didn't even check to see if the hub diameter on those wheels fit my car. So I looked it up. Yeah, they don't match, so I had to just buy some like little adapter rings. Which fortunately, I mean, they were only like $10. Yeah, I realized too. Yesterday on stream, I said I wanted to buy some new character slots for my main, so I can make like a new dervish. So I can set it up as like specifically my ministry farm character, and then that's the only thing I do on that character. So I just leave the weapons, armor, and builds equipped on it, and leave it in Kainang. Like, it's not a huge deal right now, but I do have to, like, unload my dervish's inventory into storage, so that's why I want to do it. Come on, give me something? No, seize the day. I wonder if people are going to want those now, to run them with the new energy storage staff wrap. Because with just those 2 mods, you get 30 extra energy. That's so crazy. Pile of... Ooh, okay, that goes pile of dust. I need to save that. Put a salvage on it. Or measure for measure. Because I've quit... Used to for the past several years, I've been salvaging iron. To, like, salvage my own materials to craft my own concepts. But iron is so cheap, it's not worth it anymore to salvage. Like, you end up making more money if you just sell the items and then buy iron than if you were to, like, conserve and salvage your own materials. You're actually losing money. Did I grab those? Okay. You know, I've never used the dervish build for this farm. Actually, there's 2 dervish builds. I think there's a vow of strength build. And, like, you don't run shadow form. Like, obviously, because you're running vow of strength. And so you just have to time whenever they use clumsiness on you. You just have to wait for the split second that clumsiness drops to attack. But there's also a Soul Taker build for it. Oh wait, yeah. I wonder if with the new the Anniversary Green, if that makes Soul Taker on this farm work even better. Well, no, I guess it doesn't. Because you just I mean, you know, you spike them in one hit anyway, so. What? Oh, I guess I didn't grab them. Okay. I'm also gonna have to figure out how to connect my new wheels to my car. Not like put them on my car, but like connect the computer to like the wheel, the pressure sensors in them. Man, my new car's, it's kind of, you know, I love it, but then there's some weird perks about it. Because it's basically a German car, even though it's a Ford. Damn. In order to adjust the what is it? The limits of the windshield wipers, you have to use the computer to do it. Like, you have to, like, I mean, like you have to plug up a computer to the car to adjust them. And I'm just like, shit, what? Oh, guys, come on. Why do I have to do this? Why can't I just, you know, pull them off the motor and then turn them a little bit to adjust them? But nope, the Germans have to do things differently. Hurry up. Okay. You know, if I got glacial blades, I'd probably sell them. Well, if they were Rec 9, I would sell them. If they're anything above Rec 9, I'd keep them. Because I'm not turning down that many arm braces. Even though I've kind of always been a person that I only ever use my own drops. I don't buy or sell anything. Yeah, I'd probably sell them. Hi, German North Effects. Speaking of Germans, I was just shit talking Germans. And ironically, it wasn't about Guild Wars. It was about my car. Etched, oaken, and a spiked. Okay. Okay, I can salvage that. Yeah, what's up? Have you got anything interesting from the event? I've gotten a couple things. I mean, what do you mean with no boomers? No boomers? Oh, with the no boomers tag? I don't know. I just thought it was funny. So I just put it there. The event is nice. I like it. I mean, literally anything, and I would like it. So, yeah. Like it doesn't matter what they add. I'm gonna like it as long as it's new. But no, yeah, I was saying because I have a Ford Focus RS, but it's German. Oh, made in Germany, and it's for the European market. But in order to adjust my windshield wipers, I have to do it with a computer. I can't just adjust them. And here you go, and I was a boomer child. I don't know. I've always kind of been like, I've never actually hated old people, but I like making fun of all ages. I think everybody's, no one is above being made fun of. Happy I'm a millennial child. Yeah, I don't actually remember which generation I am. So, I think I'm a millennial. Or Generation Z or X or whatever the hell. I can't remember. But no, I put that tag on there because everyone that plays Guild Wars, like, jokingly is a boomer. So far, my favorite thing I've gotten dropped is the Soul Reaping mod for staff. And the best use case I've found for it is on an Assassin's Promise build. Because normally you can't just spam skills on Assassin's Promise, or else you will be out of energy, even though Assassin's Promise gives you 17 energy. And so with the Soul Reaping mod, you can actually just full up straight spam energy cost skills with Assassin's Promise. The kid's called TikTok childs because they're so, how do you call it? Yeah. Though I've never ever been on TikTok, not even once. I never went on Vine either. I remember when the Vine was a thing, I'm like, what is this stupid new website for? Look at these kids. And I was in like my I was probably in my early 20s then. And I was still like, you kids and your new websites. Back in my day, we had MySpace. But yeah, I think the Soul Reaping mod for staff is probably going to be like the #1 mod. And I bet #2 is probably going to be Soul Reaping for Wand. And then #3, I'm going to say is going to be the Energy mod for either staff and Wand. But the one I really want right now is Critical Strikes for Bow. That's what I want. Because I want to test out a critical accuracy ranger build that runs Way of the Master and Critical Eye. So yeah, with 5 critical strikes, you can get up to 25% crit chance. Or a plus 25% crit chance on ranger. And so with critical accuracy, I think it's going to be interesting. Which I was wondering earlier if the new Soul Reaping green scythe would be good for the Soul Taker build for Dervish on this farm. And I think it kind of would be, just because it makes Soul Taker last a little bit longer. I think that's the only reason. So you can better time your spike. Too lazy to grind stuff, so I play Ghost One normally. Yeah, normally, I mean, that's usually how I play. But I don't know, if there's an if there's an interesting drop, then I will farm. But yeah, I haven't farmed Vaders this much in years. Like, I think during the 10th anniversary is the last time I farmed this much Vaders. And that was just for the event drops. What if he got a pan on his first account years ago? Oh. Yeah, I wish they would have went even a step farther and added all PvP skins to the drop table. Because the only ones they added the etched blades, the arced blades, and then like 1 or 2 other blades. I wish they would have added all PvP skins on this update to the drop table in PvE. He traded 4 years to have the panda. Oh, wow. Like, power traded to get the panda? Yeah, no, I could never do that. I never understood people. Like, how they can just sit in town and power trade. I've never understood that. Like, there has to be, like, something wrong with them mentally to do that. I want those. I can't do. I know. Yeah, I'm like, I'm gonna go play the game. But yeah, I kind of have that mindset too with farming, and I'm like, well, I'll just go play the game normally. But I don't know. This is too exciting. I really want the glacial blades. And then put, I don't know, which trail is blue? Is there even a blue trail? I bet mysticism is a blue trail. $16. He got the panda. Well, joke's on him. It's worthless now. No, I bet the old one, or the you know, the normal minis are still worth some, but yeah, I don't know what they're gonna go down to. Yeah. Which, hey, it doesn't affect me, so I don't really care. I always hated the market in this game, too. I always wished that they would add a central market, like a centralized market, kind of like RuneScape or other MMOs. Because I don't want to have to sit in town. If I want to buy 4 things, I don't want to spend the next 4, 5, 6 days trying to trade them. I just want to, you know, put a buy listing up, and then whenever someone sells it, it's like, oh yeah, here you go. Somebody already wants to buy it, and you can, the other person can just immediately sell it to me. Like I've always wanted that in Guild Wars 1. But don't remove the ability to player trade. Like, I like player trading. I like that it's there. Oh, buffering. Oh. Yeah, I'm at 3K bitrate right now, which is like half of what it's supposed to be. 2.6. Oh my god. I don't think it's my end. I think it's on Twitch's end. Anything? No. Nope. Nope. There's one time on there. Okay. No, yeah, I'm back to 6K, yeah. No, I think it could be my end, or it could be my ISP. Or it could be my router. I might need to restart my router. It's been a while. But yeah, have you purchased anything from the website sale? Man, there's some cheap stuff on there. I'm probably gonna max out my account with character slots. Cause it's like, I mean, I got a gift card from work. It's got $50 on it, and so I'm like, yeah, you know what? I need to use it. Might as well. And I need some more storage on my main. Even though I have like 3 other alt accounts I can use as storage, I'd rather just have access to it on my main. And I also got Guild Wars Launcher working again, because it wasn't working for a while for me. So I think it was because I hadn't updated it. I bet that was why. But yeah, but my grandma visited me today, so I can buy a pay safe card and take my money. Yeah, for some reason I never can justify spending my own money on games. Like, if I can't use, you know, not necessarily someone else's money, but some free money I got. I don't know, I think it was because when I was playing Black Desert Online several years ago, in like 2016, 2017, 2018, I spent way too much money in the cash shop. And now I'm just like, okay, I will never spend a cent on any in-game store ever again. Like I spent like probably around like $3,000. Militia shield, skeleton shield, gazing scepter, half moon, copper pressure. This gift card is the same as a gift card. Yeah. I've heard of pay-safe cards. Yeah, like a prepaid card. Yeah. More shop support, this kind of cards, yeah. Garbage, garbage, no mods, nothing yet. Yeah, I always get, I don't know, like, I probably get like 5 or 6 gift cards at work each year. Just for different things like birthdays and, you know, it's your insert job here day. Here's a gift card. I don't know, I'm stingy though. I never buy anyone else gift cards. But I mean, I also never expect them. So it's like, I don't give them out, but I also don't expect them. Yeah, I'm probably only going to stream until the end of Favour. Actually, Favour, I started streaming half an hour ago. And Favour has gone up by 30 minutes, or by 10 minutes. So, it looks like I'm never going to end stream again. Man, there's some of these Eurobeat songs that go fucking hard. I feel like I should be doing something other than standing in place in game. Nope. But yeah, once Favor's over, I need to go, I've got to go mow, and then I've got to change my oil in my car. Safe gift cards from Steam or some other shop, because the pin from the PaySafe card created in the cash register. It spits it out. Bing bang bong with the pin. Gift cards can be prepaid to Chile? Oh. Oh, okay. So this is like a step above like a prepaid gift card. What do I want for hammer? Oop, I'm gonna put that on that guy. $66 from a highly salvageable? What the hell? Stop. I think when I first started doing this farm, I used to group half of them up. Like, I used to, let's see, I think yeah, used to. Yeah, I think next run, I'm gonna do what I used to do. Where, when I come through the portal, I go to the right. That's what I used to always do. And then I bunch them up on a wall over there. And it's definitely a lot more inconsistent. Well, I don't know, if you do it right, it's consistent, but it's harder to always block them on the wall correctly. Whereas this spot, it's like they're blocked on the left and the right. Knock Seth, Ominous, Adolin, that's it. Oh my god, yeah, I was out driving last night in my car. I went over, ate dinner with my mom, and then I left and was just driving around. And man, I thought I blew the engine up in my car last night. Fortunately, I didn't. Fortunately, I figured out what it was, but it scared the shit out of me because I did. I did blow the engine up a couple months ago in it. Well, I didn't blow the engine up, but I had a cracked cylinder. Fortunately, warranty replaced it. So I just went through that. I'm like, I was getting. I guess I got PTSD from getting my engine replaced because it was kind of. I think it was my fault. It may have not been. But yeah, I thought I blew it up last night because I was out driving around. And I was probably at like 80 to 90% throttle, just rolling through the gears. And it's a manual car, and it's also a turbo car. And I have like I have a two-step on it with flat foot shifting, and so I was just rolling through the gears, doing the two-step in between gears, and then it popped in between second and third. The front end just popped. Something on it just blew. And I was like, oh shit, what just happened? Did I just throw a rod through the block or something? And I was like, well, there goes $8,000. Jesus Christ. But it was so loud. It was like a gunshot loud. Like, I was like, yeah, I just punched a hole through the block. But then I was watching my oil pressure, and my oil pressure was fine. But it was definitely driving weird and making some weird noises. And I had no boost pressure. And so I drove it home. And it took me a couple hours to find it. But a pipe just blew off on off the intercooler. And I think whenever they put my new engine in, they forgot to tighten that. Because when I was looking at it, the hose clamp on it was like, I mean, it was loose. But it scared the shit out of me. In the EU, we have mostly manual gear. Yeah, EU definitely has a lot more. Yeah, I mean, my car is an EU car. They just sold it here. Great axe. Man, I'm not getting the drops in the mods right now. So then it starts. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's just a kind of like a cultural, societal thing that, you know, I mean, more cars were invented early on in Europe, and they had, you know, they were manual cars. So kind of that historical fact kind of just stuck on more there. It's easy going, and I know. I can't do automatic cars. I love manual cars. I am a narcissist, so I like being in control. Actually, no, I don't think I'm a narcissist. Maybe I'm not. Oh, is it the... Are you talking about the sound bug where the audio changes pitch? Like, the audio pitches up and down? Is that what you're talking about? My headset... Oh, your headset struggles sometimes. Okay. No, yeah, when I was on really bad internet... It took me forever to figure out what it was. But on bad internet, Twitch actually speeds up and down your bit rate that they send you. And because of that, it pitches the audio up and down. And so sometimes I would be watching people stream and their voice would change pitch. And I thought I was going crazy for years. And then once I finally got Favour installed, it never did it again. But that drove me nuts. Because I'm not gonna say I'm an audio engineer, but I've worked audio engineering jobs, and they just oh my god! After working those jobs, I can just notice every little thing. On TV cable, okay, yeah, I never even had cable. I went from telephone lines straight to fiber. I wish I had cable, or I wish I had cable, because it would have been so much faster than telephone lines. Oh well, I think I should be fine. I'm miscasted shadow form. Okay, there we go. Platinum broadsword, lesser edge sword, and scrap chopper. First rider was a 56k modem. Yeah, I think I had one of those too. Dial up to 5. Well, I went dial up and then DSL and then fiber. So it was like, God, it was like a 20-year advancement for me in one day. But no, the cable companies here, just they refuse to install fiber, or not fiber, but like copper cable, like TV cable. They just refuse to run it out to people's houses. And so it took the government giving grants to new companies for me to actually get it. Oh my god, I've got nothing yet. Very rare here in Germany. Really? I mean, maybe your copper cable is higher quality. I don't know. From 56k to DSL TV cable, yeah. Yeah, I went 56k DSL and then fiber. So it was, I mean, I was living in the Stone Age, and all of a sudden, you know, I'm in the future. And I remember whenever it's the power company that we get power from that installed the fiber here. And I remember when they started rolling it out. I mean, it took them forever. And once they made it to my neighborhood, they put a huge spool of fiber on the utility pole at the entrance to my neighborhood, but they didn't come back for another year to actually install it. They like skipped my neighborhood for like a year. And I remember every time I would drive by, I would be like, yeah, that'd be nice. Right, here's where the government would have just laid fiber instead of just copper cable. Oh. Okay, yeah. Yeah, because they did it when they did it. They did copper cable. Yeah. Now we have this shit. Yeah, I definitely understand the pain. Farming, just a little bit. Has Favour gone up? Okay, now Favour has gone down by 2 minutes in the last 20 minutes. Yeah, so far this session, I have not gotten a single mod. Scrying glass, cleaver, crescent blades, tribal axe, dual chalice. Reported a lot of bots today. Nice. And yesterday, yeah, I've always wished they would make me like a, you know, they could make me the Guild Wars Czar, and I would just stand in Kaining and just watch the bots go in to do the Ministry Farm, and I'd just shoot them down. I mean, I'd probably get in trouble real quick. But there are many bots. Yeah, I've seen the most bots for sure in International District. Especially in Doomlore Shrine. Wait, what is this? Ooh, okay, another 20% aptitude. Still, what is it? No, that's not one. Okay. International. Yeah, I've seen the most in International. Like bots. I'm talking about bots. Like if you come over here to Doomlore in International, there's, I remember one time I think I saw like 16 dervish bots. Is the economy and Guilders One really worth it? I'm kind of biased because I fucking hate the Guilders One economy. I think people are retarded. So I don't partake in the Guilders One economy because it's kind of stupid. Like the way the rationale that people base prices on, it's just not realistic in Guilders One. And unfortunately, people can hold markets, the Guilders One markets, hostage. And so people can easily just fuck the markets in the current day. But if we're talking about, you know, like most things, then it's fine. German names and German districts? Oh, okay. I didn't realize there was a German district. I promise I'm not intentionally listening to weeb music. It's supposed to be a Eurobeat playlist. Oh, that's right. I was gonna do a run how I used to do. So I'd say around the EU districts and bots, English and German districts. Inscribe, Crescent Blades, Etch Sword, Comes a Bow, Jewel Staff, Ruby Maul. Yeah, I wish. Really, the only thing that they could do is manual intervention, like having a community manager or like a game manager. Hey, Conflict, thanks for the fall. Really, yeah, really, the only thing they could do to combat bots is by having people like sitting in the towns watching, and then reviewing like their gameplay. But I do really like that. This is more of like an analog MMO where there's really no anti-cheat in it, and I like that, not because I cheat, but because, you know, it's nice not having, you know, Big Brother watching you. Wait, did I just salvage a why did I do that? I meant to salvage the measure for measure. Nothing. Nothing. And I still no mods. Oh my god. I'm always watching. Oh shit. Actually, yeah, I think you are. It's all purple. Get out of here. And white. Nobody likes whites. Okay, that actually that's Twitch. You can say that on Twitch. Hey, hey chat. Hey Techlism. Nice to see you again. My man did Zeke opening, went from rank 0 to rank 12. You know, since we're talking about botting, there you go, you know. So this is the way I used to do my Vader runs. I used to go this way. I don't know why I changed, but let's see from what? Yeah, I don't know what that. I don't know who that is or what that means. We've done it in 2 pulls. Why though? It takes so much more time. Oh shit, why did it shadow step that way? Oh! Shit! Oh, they're gonna break, aren't they? They might not break. A couple of them are. But in you saw, okay, that makes sense. Ah, shit. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I've seen a bunch of people in the past few days getting what was it, like Legendary Heroization or whatever. A ton of people have been getting that title. Like, I can just walk in an outpost and look at people's names, and they have that title. They have rank 12. So this is the way I used to do Vaders. I used to bring them to this wall, and then step out, like, just a little bit. Wait, what? Where did you come from? Okay, I think I can kill it. Did he just drop 3 items? A lockpick, a birthday cupcake, and a hard apple cider. Wow. So many zeros, yeah. Yeah, actually, I have probably the reason why I'm getting hit for only zeros, even though I'm on Mesmers because of my shield. I have a Earth Shield. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and resign in. Did you get some of the minis yet? No, I haven't gotten any of the minis yet. Yeah, I'm probably gonna set those for last. Set those off for later. Do those later. Okay. Gotta double check each one, make sure there's nothing on them I missed. Yeah, all the +5s are really getting me. Illusion, oh, that's Illusion +1. Okay, never mind. Also gotta make sure I don't accidentally start selling some stuff from my equipment pack. Well, I think that was a Strength +4, but yeah, I don't need that. Okay, yep, alright, I'm going back again. I was doing 55... Spiteful Spirit, yeah. Underworld Duos, always run 55. Well, screen just zeros are the best. Want to do Urgoz and Deep while the population... I mean, true. I mean, any luck with the weapon mods? No. I just did a full inventory run and not a single... Actually, I think I got a something +5 or +4. I think I got a strength +4 on something, but yeah, really bad luck this time. 63 minutes of Favour. I was just gonna do a quick hour-long Favour farm stream, but it's been an hour. And I've only lost 10 minutes of Favour. I don't know. I guess the Zacian keybots aren't too bad. Because it keeps the Favour going. Yeah, I was thinking about that too. I was thinking about Urgoz and Deep. I can definitely do Urgoz with one other person. Because I did it by myself. Like a year ago on stream. I think it was last year. But that was in normal mode. But I think as long as I have one other player, I can do hard mode fine, because it's not that much more difficult in hard mode. Like, it's definitely more challenging, but I think with another player it wouldn't be an issue. But the deep though, like, I have no idea how to do the deep. I've only ever went with speed clears. Wish I had concepts to just go and do the solo farms. You get it for me? Concepts? You don't need concepts. I mean, for most solo farms, yeah, you don't use consumables for most solo farms. But yeah, there's a bunch of good farms in factions. There's Halcyon Job. There's the Mantises outside of what's that? Before that mission, you know, in Kaining. Oh, there's Dragon Moss 2 in factions. There's Ministry Farm in factions. There's this farm in Eye of the North. There's raptors. Raptors over here. Are there any other easy farms in Eye of the North? Not really. There's an ice imp farm over here, but it's not very high kills per hour. There's the trolls outside of Draknar's. Those are decent kills per hour for prophecies. Get a bone dragon staff farm since I gotta recreate my account. 10 newbie. Oh my god. Alright. I don't even have a single BDS, and that's the way I like it. I'm just bad at the game. Maybe that's a possibility. For the guys that said LA2, forget. Oh, yeah. I don't know. Are there any like fast builds for those? I've always just spirit spam those in normal mode. Or yeah, I think there's a vengeful build for that, right? Each character demon fangs for the assassin. Oh my god. I've always been a bone dragon staff hater. I've always hated voltaic spears too. As soon as I see someone using a voltaic spear, I'm like, okay, instant minus 10 IQ. I don't think voltaic spears match this game or the game style. You know, it's a classic Dungeons and Dragons RPG game. Like, why do you have to have a giant strobing multicolor stick in your hand? I don't know. The feathers. Yeah, there's also the feather farm outside of Seitung Harbor and Factions. I actually like that one better than the prof one. Voltaic Spear loses color. Yeah. Voltaic Spear just turns into like, it just kind of turns like bronze or brown midair. I mean, at least it keeps the Voltaic Spear skin though. Always dye Voltaic Spear black, no multicolor strobe. I don't, but then it's boring. I've never been a big dye your armor or weapons black. Because a lot of the times the things, if you just dye them black, it removes the detail. Jewel Staff, Shield Wing, Imposing Scepter, Great Axe, Edge Sword, Jewel Chalice, Inscribed Staff. Okay. So black in the hand and air. It's not black. Yeah, it looks. I do think it kind of looks weird. See a VS, and I want to paint it black. Oh my god. No, I had a VS a couple years ago. I don't remember what I did with it. Actually, it might still be on my secondary Mesmer. Or my second Mesmer. Garbage. 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 Garbage and garbage. My favorite spears are Draconic, Serrated, what's the other one? The one you get from Arachne's Haunt. I can't remember. Ornate. Actually, yeah, Ornate's my favorite one. My favorite skin. And then the Sun Spear. I've always really liked that one. And you can actually get that one now. Ominous Shield really dies well black. Okay. Torment Shield? I've always been a Torment Shield hater too. I don't know, I just think it looks goofy, I think. I like, you know, just the manly plain metal shields. Torment, yes, no. If you could dye the Torment shield other colors than purple, I think it was usable then. But it's only purple. That's it. It's kind of lame. Darkwing. Oh yeah, Darkwing Defender. Yeah, that one's really good. Which that one only looks good black. White and purple ornate. I think ornate. I think mine is like dark red. I think that's my favorite ornate color. And actually white. It actually looks best white. Yeah. Why does one of them keep going around the signpost? That's annoying. Longbow, Arcane Scepter. Like the factions with the wings. Magnus? Wings and the Magnus. What are you talking about? Talking about a shield? Factions with the wings? Oh, yes, I know what you're talking about. Yes. I forget what those are called. The green one you get after Shiro. Yeah. Life draining. Soul reaping for bow. Okay, did I already have one of those? Strength. So okay, I already had one. Okay. Well. At least I got one. There's Divine Favor for Wand. Got an Aegis Torment. And it instantly became my favorite shield gun. Nah. 7 unidents units for 5k. I don't see many people doing that anymore. Yeah, I think the lack of a market finally forced people to actually play the game for their wisdom titles. And good. They should go play the game to get their titles. New mods for 1 arm each. Oh boy. That to me is just mind-blowing. The fact that people are paying like so many arms for these mods and skins just blows my mind. Like, do they not value their money they worked for at all? Like, because these things are going to drop 99.9% in price in a week. Like, it makes no sense to me. You just sell them... Okay. But not since new mods drops. Yeah. Oh, true. Yeah. Yeah, the new mods definitely make them worth more. 7 unides. Unids. I always called them unids. It's my money, and I want it now. I mean, yeah, if I got Q9 glacial daggers, you know, I'd be selling them. You know, deceptions be calling GG Wentworth. You fucker. Why is it always 1? 877 cash now. Sold a 5 Soul Reaping Axe for 5 arms? What is wrong with people? Tall Shield, Cane, Crude Shield. Well, I mean, there's a lot of things wrong with a lot of people, but that's just... That's unnecessary. Ah, damn it! I'm gonna have problems with this one. Because I'm about to drop Shadow Form. Oh, yeah. Cupcake, champagne popper. Okay, I'll just pop the cupcake and run. Gooler needs a money sink. I kind of agree. Like, definitely. Because die traders don't have it. It's good too. Thousands to help you too. But the mercenary hero pack from a mannequin. Like, yeah. I mean, the 8. How many mercenaries can you have on one account? Is it just 8? Can you only have 8 total on one account? Because I know I purchased, I think, a 3-pack for my main account, and it wouldn't let me add it to my main account. And I'm not sure if that was because I already bought a 3-pack before, or if I was maxed out on mercs. So I guess I'll probably have to buy 2 1-packs. That's what I'll have to do. Because I think I'm at 6 on this account. Can't add a... Yeah, okay. Wait, so that... So... Oh, wait. I might know... No. I bet I can purchase 2 1-packs. I think I have a 3-pack for my main alt. Oh, I is stuck. Yeah, if I recall correctly, 8. Yeah, okay. That was why then, because that would have put me at 9. Oh, yeah, that's why I put the 3-pack on my alt, because I couldn't put it on my main. That's why, yeah. And, you know, it's nice to just buy... Sorry, I muted. It's nice to just buy things, too, to support the longevity of the game. Here, Arena, here's some money. Please don't shut us down. Why is it always 1? No, it's 2. Oh, no, I think they're getting hit. Whoa, what the hell? How did they do that? Oh, I'm not deep enough. Yeah. Oh, that was only 8 of them. Okay. Alright, shut the fuck up and take my money, yeah. And then I'll buy all the merc packs and bonuses and extra characters and bank space. Give me my main... Oh. I'm gonna rip that off there and put it on something else. Yeah, when was the last time you tried Deceptions? Because they may be so busy right now, you might be able to get a new person. No, that's +1. Nope. Nope. Bought a costume character slot and chest. Yeah, I wish they would have added more, like another row. Because I think during the 10th or the 15th. Was it the 10th or the 15th that they added another row? I mean, you know, it's about time we got another row of storage. Last year I was logging on constantly to hold the... Oh, good leader spot for you when we gotten, then one day I just couldn't anymore. Support. Go F myself? Like, I mean, do you know why it was banned? Like... I don't know. Oh yeah, I think yeah. I was looking on the wiki about character slots to figure out what actually is the maximum amount of slots you can have. And I was looking on stream yesterday, and I was reading the discussion page on the wiki, and people were saying it was 34, even though it's supposed to be 28. But then I also read one that like they made a patch, and it is actually 28. Like the max slots currently is 28 and not 34. So it's not 28 additional? Oh, is it 28 max or 28 additional? Oh, maybe that's what it meant. Maybe I read it wrong and just assumed that it meant total and not additional. Start with 6 or something? Use 4. If you buy the complete collection, you start with 8. Because you get 4 from the base game, and then 2 and 2 from Factions and Nightfall. So yeah. I mean, that would put you at 32, though. What is this song? What the hell? Oh, I guess it's Eurobeat. Oh, no, this is some my music. I'll listen to it. Man, I remember back in high school. Like my first year of high school was like when I really got into anime. Oh my god, it was so cringe. I was kind of like really into J-pop when I was in high school. And I couldn't tell anybody. Like all my friends were like band nerds. And so they liked, like classic rock, like Led Zeppelin and AC/DC, and I remember there's one band called Real Big Fish in middle school, and one of my friends he was obsessed with. I wasn't really into it. I had an iTunes account, and I bought a ton of J-pop music on iTunes. Like prior to 2010. And I guess my iTunes is just gone. It's in the void. Need to run. If we have a good stream. It's a big closet weeb. Well, back in the day, I was definitely a closet weeb. But yeah, thanks for hanging out, Plasma. Now it's just like I don't mind telling people I watch anime in real life. Just as long as they don't look at my anime list too hard. Because then they might start questioning my ability to live in society. The word is more weeb than it's ever been. Anime is normal now. I mean, yeah. I kind of hate that, though. I kind of hate that anime is so normalized now that everyone watches it. Because that's, I mean, honestly, anime is getting kind of ruined because too many people watch it. Because now people are intentionally making anime for like broader audiences, and it's just ruining it. Yeah, I said it last stream that ever since Crunchyroll sold out in like 2007, 2008, anime has just gone downhill since. How dare people enjoy things I enjoy? I mean, yeah. But, I mean, yeah, that's kind of true. Well, it's not that that's true. It's just that the more, you know, the broader audience it has, the more bad actors you'll have. I just hate getting anime recommendations on my YouTube feed, and there's just way too much trash to recommend. I kind of keep my YouTube free of all, like, anime stuff. So it doesn't, yeah, I don't have that problem because it doesn't even like recommend me like anime stuff on YouTube. Because I've always been a big anime fan, but I have only consumed it through like specific like channels, not like YouTube channels, but like avenues of consumption. And so it hardly ever bleeds over into other things for me. Yeah, I remember back in the day, though. Woof. I mean, you could watch anime on YouTube. But that was back when it was, you could only upload 10-minute long videos. And I remember, God, man, those were some rough days. Trying to watch anime in 3 parts. Like, in order to watch one episode, you'd have to watch it in 3 parts. But good luck finding the same uploader for the next part. Because chances are it's a different uploader, and they stopped the video. They stopped the part 1 at a different part than the other uploaders. And so you could watch anime, but it would always be so like jumbled and spliced, and it would never line up. Whoa, look at that shadow stuff. Wow, that was far. To algorithm in general, it just gets worse. Yeah, I don't even, the only place I ever go on YouTube is my subscription page. Like, that's my YouTube homepage, is subscriptions. I don't go anywhere else. And so, like, the only time I ever find new subscriptions is, like, when I actually, like, search specifically for something. Or I see something on, like, Twitter or something. But yeah, I remember I was actually one of like an original uploader on Crunchyroll prior to 2007. And for like, I think, oh god, when was it? I think it was up until like 2022, whenever they sold to Sony. I actually got Crunchyroll free for like 15 years. Because they made me a comment moderator. And so I just got Crunchyroll for free. For so long. But now that I look back on it, I'm like, man, that was... Crunchyroll kind of ruined anime. Bad shorts make it even worse for anime? I don't know. I just don't watch... The only way that I consume any form of anime is just watching the episode. I don't do anything else. Unless it's like... all of a sudden my favorite anime of all time, and then I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, I'll buy the DVDs and stuff. Which the only animes I've ever done that for are Kaguya and Eureka 7. Literally the only 2. And that was back in high school, and even back then, Jesus Christ, man, it was expensive just for some DVDs. Jesus Christ. For like, oh, let's see, how many episodes were on a disc? It was either like 4 or 6. I want to say it was 4. 4 episodes per disc is what it was. And it was like 40 or 50 bucks per disc. Only correct way to watch anime is abridged series. I don't know. if I have to watch an abridged series, I just won't watch it. I remember there have been I've wanted, I think around like episode 700 of One Piece, I was like, oh, I could start watching One Piece. I need something to watch. I'll just start One Piece. But the fact that there are guides on how to watch it, I'm like, okay, never mind. Nope, I'm out. No thanks. Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged goated. I don't know. I guess for certain like completely incoherent, just nonsensical shows, an abridged series might help. That'd be rough for someone collecting One Piece 4 episodes on a DVD. Yeah, I know. Like, it's not even Blu-ray. So no, yeah. I haven't paid for anime. Actually, have I ever paid for anime? Yeah, there was a couple years from like 2022. Actually, I think 2023 were the only years I've ever paid for anime online. Because I mean, I got fortunate getting Crunchyroll for free for so long, but yeah, I just watch on pirate sites. Like I don't care. I have a desire to not support Crunchyroll. Yeah, I remember the last episode I uploaded to Crunchyroll like in like 2007. It was I want to say it might have been like the 7th episode of Toradora. I uploaded because I had decently fast internet, so people would get me to upload stuff. I think it was the swimsuit episode of Toradora, and then like an hour after I uploaded it, the website went down. Because back in the day, Crunchyroll's an illegal website. Wouldn't pirate a car. Piracy. I would pirate a car. I would sell the high seas on a car. I love that old meme. Or no, it wasn't. You wouldn't steal a car, is what it was. And it's like, well, I mean, if I could get away with it completely, scot-free, maybe. The ad made piracy look cool. Yeah, it did. Yeah, they did not do enough Q&A testing on that ad. What is this guy saying in these lyrics? I have no idea. That's probably some like EU word that I have no idea what it means. Oh yeah, that's right. There was I forgot what it was. I might have bookmarked it. I can't remember if I did. There was a new anime piracy site that came out that I wanted to try out. Because the one I use now is what is it called? Like AI anime or something? I can't remember. Like, I actually like it too because they don't bake the subtitles in. You can... Ruby? No, hell no. No. Any American style anime, I'm just like, oh, it makes me want to throw up. Oh, it's gross. I don't know. Like I know it. You know, they're not trying to necessarily be an anime. It's more of a cartoon, but I couldn't do it. I don't know. I was always a Rooster Teeth hater too. Like back in the day, like around like 2010, 2011. There was just something about Rooster Teeth I just didn't like. I didn't like them. Like I disliked them. Rube, what? No, okay, I mean, it may have been okay. But the original is great. Okay. Wait, I thought it was all just the anime or something. I don't know. They're the weird like 3D CG stuff style of animation. I'm just like, no, oh my eyes, they hurt. Made Japanese style version. Oh, I'd probably like that a lot more. Well, I probably wouldn't like it, but I would like it more. Than yeah, like the old style, like the 3D stuff. I just couldn't do. It just grossed me out. Did you watch Arcane? No, I didn't watch Arcane. I'm not like I know you can watch Arcane and understand it and have never played League of Legends. But I just, yeah, it just wasn't, I didn't care. I never, actually no, that's a lie. I played League of Legends in like 2014, 2015 on stream, on my old Twitch account. But no, I couldn't, I didn't like the game enough to care. I did like Edge Runner, so that was really good. Never played League of Legends. I loved Arcane. Yeah, that's what most people say. Like, if I watched it, I'd probably really like it, but I haven't had any interest in watching it. But yeah, I never played Cyberpunk 2077, but I watched the anime, and it's like, yeah, I like the anime a lot. I think Arcane is the best animation ever made. Okay. Well, what studio did Arcane? Was it Trigger? What? Okay, I've never heard of that one. Yeah, no, thinking about it, it doesn't look like Trigger. Yeah. Actually, no. French animation studio, okay. I thought Trigger had something to do with it. Wait, no. Cyberpunk was Trigger. That's right. Yeah. I miss that. I miss being able to watch an anime, go into an anime, not knowing what studio made it, and then watching it and it being clear which studio made it. Like different, like back in the day, like studios had like styles, and you could tell who made it. Like the studio that did Code Geass, Clamp. Actually, was it Clamp that did Code Geass? I can't remember. But yeah, Clamp back in the day had like such an interesting animation style. I liked Arcane. I liked that Arcane had a set number of seasons in mind and didn't extend it just because it was popular. I know, yeah. Yeah, I really enjoy it when a show has a clear beginning, middle, and end of a story. And I mean, in my opinion, the most well-written, perfect story, perfect length, perfect everything is Eureka 7. Spider versus? Ooh. Favour. 52 minutes. Jesus Christ. Been streaming for an hour and a half, and Favor's gone down by 20 minutes. I could probably wait and cast Shroud and Way of Perfection later than the start. Or maybe I couldn't. Yeah, I don't think I really could, actually. I don't know, yeah, on the topic of like anime and animation, I used AI for the first time ever. Day before yesterday. I have never had any reason to ever use AI for anything until now. Actually, no, yeah. The first time was a couple days ago because I was trying to make some new, like I wanted to make a good YouTube thumbnail for streaming on YouTube. Because with YouTube, I think you like have to upload a thumbnail. Maybe you don't. I don't know. But I wanted to get some. I wanted to get some like Guild Wars art, Guild Wars themed art, and I was trying to use Grok, the Twitter AI, and it just wasn't working. I couldn't get it in the style that I wanted, and it just didn't want to do what I wanted it to do. And I think partly because it's not necessarily a an art AI model. Greater Edge Sword, that's it. But then I used it day before yesterday to figure out if the my new wheels I ordered, if they would fit on my car. And so like I gave it all the parameters and stuff because I was doing the math wrong. And I did the math and I was double checking it and I did do the math wrong. And it was like your wheels will stick out 6.4 millimeters more. I was like, okay. I thought they were going to stick out 12 millimeters longer, and then it gave like the reasoning. And I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, that's nice. AI math is terrible. Well, it gave its reasoning. Like it showed the math. Like it showed its work for me, and I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, this is actually correct. I'm gonna need a character just to store measure for measures. Anything? No. That's Q11. I don't want it. Still better at logical thinking than rather than be creative. Yeah, definitely is. Well, yeah, you definitely need specific models designed to be creative. Or designed to copy creative people. Asked math questions, knew it was wrong, and asked for the work, and halfway through it was like, dude, how'd you get that? Now, let's see, no, yeah, I could double check it. Like, I was able to double check it, because it gave like a whole, like 60, 70 line list on its reasoning. And I was like, oh, okay, yeah. That makes sense. Actually, it's going to be interesting if I get my wheels and they stick out more than 6.4 millimeters. I'm going to be like, rock! God damn it! I'm going to say AI what 1 + 1 is, and it says 2, and you say AI is wrong, it'll be like, oops, sorry, you're right, 3. Yeah. I remember seeing that a bunch of times over the past couple years. And that's mostly just, not necessarily because it's AI, but that's just because how, whoa, why did I go that way? It's just poor programming on the human end. But I really like Grok because it's not limited in doing things. Like, it won't say no. Like, I used Grok to make some new art for me because I knew a bunch of the other models won't do it because of copyright reasons and ethical reasons. And it's like, well, bitch, I'm using AI. I don't care about ethics. Whoa, why is my mouse locked? Still doing nothing, okay. Lasers into chat GPT, drop the PR talk, ethical concerns and whatnot. Yeah, okay, that's good. You're trying to get away from the fact no one talks like that. Well, yeah. Also, there are other language models that aren't forcing people to deal with that, and so in order to keep up with those, they have to drop that type of ethical reasoning. Because yeah, no one wants to use an AI that's not going to give them the answer they want. Another 20% aptitude. Let's go. I'm getting more aptitudes than new mods. What the hell? Dom plus 1, 20%. Oh, no. That's master my domain. That's right. Wait, no, it's not. Stop wrapping a mastery. Okay. Crit strikes for staff. Okay. I think I'm gonna fill my inventory out and then call the stream, and then I'll probably stream again later. You would totally steal the car. Listen, if it's, you know, I mean, I'm not gonna say I never would, but oh yeah, in the sense of. I feel like a more applicable comparison would be to 3D print let's say like a Toyota Corolla. If I could 3D print a Toyota Corolla instead of having to go out and buy a Toyota Corolla from a dealership, fuck yeah, I'd 3D print that thing. And in that sense, in the same way, that would be stealing. Because I'm not paying Toyota. In that sense, I wouldn't be paying Toyota for the car. Because in that comparison, you're not necessarily, you know, one-for-one stealing. You're just downloading a copy of it. And I think, you know, 3D printing something is more of a realistic comparison, like one-to-one comparison. But I know it's just a meme. I know. Okay. It's more patent copyright infringement than theft, though? Well, I know. I mean, I equate watching anime illegally as the same thing as like copyright infringement or copyright theft, because it kind of is. Like, I'm not stealing a physical product. It's not a physical product. Like, if I went out and stole like a movie DVD, yeah, that would just be straight up theft. But if I were to, you know, download it and have the same thing, but in digital form. I really don't see that as the same thing. Like, I understand it's breaking a law, but... Oh, I'm gonna be full. Get out of here, pink. I hate pink dye. These all gold? I think they are. Wouldn't steal an NFT. I would steal the NFT and then put it in the recycle bin. Man, I am so glad that shit died off. I got so tired of hearing about NFTs. Holy. Like, yes, it was funny to just watch everyone just being retarded with NFTs. But man, yeah, it was getting old. Another measure for measure. Okay. Another measure from... Oh my god. Fast casting sword. Damn it. I already have one of those, I think. That was the fastest resign I've ever done. Shit, I quit collecting one thing, and now I'm collecting another thing. I quit collecting iron, now I'm just collecting highly salvageables. Does anybody want a free 19% aptitude, not attitude? Oh, yeah, I got a soul reaping. Yeah, okay. Wait, I already had a soul reaping. Okay. I'll take it as soon as I get on my main. Okay. Oh, okay. All right. I'll wait for you then. I'll wait in long eyes for you. Yeah, just hop on your main real quick. Oh, that's right. I was gonna salvage those because they give dust. Q9 Tactics Crude Shield. I've always really disliked that skin. Probably should have kept it and put some mods to store on it. Oh well. It's gone. Dom +1. Ah, shit. Oh, there's a Dom +1. Fuck. My storage pane is full. Ooh, that's right. I was going to put an aptitude on a Guardian branch I got. So I can get a perfect Guardian branch. Well, it's not perfect, it's Q10, but... Ooh. And I can put it on... Wellkin. Get a perfect Wellkin. Fast casting sword. Leadership spawning expertise? I need to check my warriors. If I have, I think I might have put a fast casting on the warrior already. +5 crit hammer. That would be really cool. Because I mean, yeah, crit hits with hammer deal like insane damage. Yeah, like with whatever, you know, the 15th anniversary elite. With hammer, like you can crit for like your auto attack crits hit for like 160, 170s. Cause it sells 5 on. Oh my god. I don't know. Yeah. At this point, I'm not even keeping up with the prices because it's so volatile. What about a Crit Strike's staff? Probably a no on that one, as well as expertise. Crit Strike's beat. Oh yeah. You know, I think Crit Strike's is like dark purple maybe. What was I doing with that one? Oh, I was just ripping the fast casting off. Okay. So what did I have? Energy. Yes, right. I stuck energy storage on the sword. And oh, it's energy storage and leadership that I had. I did have fast casting. I didn't test fast casting sword. Alright, do I have a throwaway sword? I have so many swords, I can just stick it on one of them. Screw, I'll just rip it off this briar blade. Oh, hi. Is that you? Wait, who is that? Who's this? I mean, I invited you. I just don't remember. I'm bad with names. Doe. Bitch. So how many salvages do I have on? Oh, none, because it got destroyed. 4, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna test out some of these. See what they look like. Also setting a 2x expertise for staff list. I'm mad for those that I expect. Yeah. Yeah, you could use critical strikes for staff, but maybe not expertise. So this is the energy storage trail. I don't think it looks as good as the leadership one, but it's actually, energy storage is actually kind of useful. Oh, that's right. I forgot this is an old school Summon Warlord shield. I was thinking this was subscribable. Okay. Expertise, spawning, leadership, I want to do fast casting first. Alright, let's see what it looks like. Oh, that, okay, shit, that looks pretty sick. Wow. That's pretty cool. Okay, let's try a different one. I know what leadership is like bright purple, or bright yellow. So let's try spawning. I bet it's gonna be light blue. Oh, Oh, yeah, this is what I'm putting on the Glacial Blade, I think. Or, yeah, whenever I get the Glacial Daggers, this is what I'm putting on it. Because that looks sick. I love that color. That's like one of my favorite colors. Like a light blue with just a hint of green in it. Spawning expertise. Oh, it's almost the same color, just a little bit more green. That's a nice color, too. Mm-hmm. I thought I have a Chaos Axe somewhere. Actually, I might as well keep the expertise mod on it. I'm gonna load up actual build. I bet Koss has it. Nope. Oh, there's my actual Glacial Blade. Ooh, yeah, I could stick the... Let's see, which one was it? Leadership spawning... Yeah, it was spawning, yeah. I think Obby Edge. One of the last items I was hunting for was an Obby Edge. I think those are pretty cool. I'm gonna stick spawning on the Glacial Blade. Oh wait, what mod is it? Oh, it's removing the armor mod. Okay, I don't care. Oh, that's right. I can't stick this mod on the daggers because this is a sword mod. Let's see. Yeah, this. Yeah, that does look pretty cool. Oh, that's right. Yeah, whenever you use attack skills, it gets rid of the trail. Yeah. I hate that. Cause on with the bow mods, you can't see the trail when you use barrage or any attack skills. I mean, could I even use spawning power? Not really, no. It's just for the trail. That's literally it. Try trail on Envoy Scythe. Oh by Jorah, since trail skills with the weapon. I don't have any dervish mods. Partly because I haven't done anything, done any farming in Nightfall. Oh, but I could just, you know, stick. Where is my... Yeah, I have the Decade Scythe. It has a black trail. But, yeah. Some attacks make sense because it has its own animation, true. Others don't make sense. Yeah, like Barrage. Like, it's just a regular arrow. Why doesn't it have the trail? Shit. I'm gonna have to start storing mods again. For several years, I've stored mods on weapons and then just transferred them to an alt. Now I'm just gonna have to straight up store mods. Actually, I could just stick it on this guy. Swordsmanship. Yeah, I don't need swordsmanship. This one. There we go. What does this sword look like again? It looks okay. It dies pretty well. Oh my god, wow, look at it black. That's cool. It still has a little bit of shine to it. +5 energy swords for sword. I mean, I have that for axe, yeah. It's kind of cool. Like, it does help out. You know, just having a higher energy pool on warrior with spamming. It doesn't help out a whole ton, though. Ooh, I wonder if I could stick leadership fast casting. Yeah, I finally got one of the Icy Dragon swords from Nick. I could stick something on it. But yeah, that's I'm gonna call the stream here. That's a couple hours. I need to go change the oil in my car. I need to go do some mowing before it starts raining. It's just supposed to rain tonight, so I might be back later on. Actually, I probably if Favor's going on and I'm farming, I'm probably gonna start streaming later. So yeah, I'll see you guys later. Thanks for hanging out. I was not expecting this many people to be in here, so I hate to end, but let me see if... Yeah, I raided a Baldrain. I tried to raid Baldrain. That's such a weird name to say. I tried to raid him yesterday, and it didn't work for some reason. So I feel kind of bad. Now Spatian. That's the only person I know, and then AV Clucky. And Lolo. Yeah, I don't feel like raiding anybody. Okay. Yeah, see you guys later. Bye. Bye, I love you.